Hi, Andini. So I'm Kami. I write for the momadiaries.com. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I love your series. Oh my gosh, so impressive. You're just so young and oh my goodness, you've done so much. I hope you're really proud of yourself because there's like so much goodness there. Oh my gosh. I was looking at your bio and I was floored.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
yeah. So when did you become interested in learning about like all things money?
Honestly, I think it was a topic that scared me, but I wanted to learn more as a young person, but I hadn't found a resource that really appealed to me. I think I had some books about managing finances when I was younger, but I just never really got into them. And I'm so glad that the series now exists because I'm hoping it's going to help a lot of other young people who do want to learn about the basics of finances and how to get into that and manage their own in a fun and like entertaining way. But yeah, I was really lucky when Million Stories reached out and asked me to host Your World on Money. And I just saw it honestly as a really incredible learning opportunity. And I'd always wanted to step into the role of a host. And so this was a great way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched all the episodes and they were really, engaging and I learned a lot. I mean, it
Good,
was
I'm
great.
glad.
Yeah. So one of my favorite things about the episodes is how you give like a mini history lesson within each one. Can you tell me something that you did throughout your research that was like fascinated you the most that you found out or surprised you the most?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. I definitely had like there were proper writers on the shoot, so I wasn't like explicitly writing those. But I think just like the history of taxes was particularly interesting for me and how that happened because I was like, who invented taxes? Like, how dare this exist?
Oh my
But now
gosh.
it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I think that was one thing that was particularly interesting for me.
So I thought it was crazy that when like retirement first came out, the age was 70
I
and people
know,
didn't even
yeah.
live that long. I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness, they had that all set up.
Yeah.
I right. So I'm a mom. I have a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old. And recently, my 13-year-old, he was talking to me about investing his money, which I was like,
Wow.
I mean, he doesn't have a job. The way he gets money is, birthdays and stuff, but he's a
Yeah.
saver. He's a saver and he's definitely responsible with his money, which it just shocked me. But I guess it's never too young. But for
Never
this
too
younger
young.
generation that's coming up, what sort of advice would you give to them?
Save your money. Honestly, I think your 13-year-old's like on the right track. I think being really cautious, especially now with the amount of ads that's just inundated in our social media and day-to-day use and existence, it can be much easier to be influenced to buy things. And I think a lot of Gen Zers and younger people are starting to feel that pull. So as much as you can, saving your money and trying to be really strict about it, so that when you do have opportunities that you do really want to spend on, and I think a lot of young people are wanting to spend now less on things and more on experiences, or at least that's what I'm hoping we're leaning towards, where you want to buy, a concert ticket, or you want to travel to a new country and experience that instead. So I'm hoping that's what more young people are doing because I do think overall that is a more valuable experience and way to spend your money if you are. But yeah, saving, investing, and also saving for retirement, which is something I never really thought about as a young person until I did the series.
I definitely never thought about those things. I mean, I'm like, you're 13 years old. That is not what I was thinking about when I was
Yeah.
13. It's crazy. And I'm totally with you on the experience thing. That's what we always look for to give for like gifts for our kids, our experiences, because
Hmm. Hmm.
it's just more valuable, like you said, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that you are in the process of writing a book. Is there
Mhm.
anything you can tell us about that?
So my book is tentatively called The Inventing Mindset, and it's all about how we're innately inventors, built to solve our own problems. Just somewhere along the way, the idea of an inventor got branded to an old man from the 1800s. So that book is a way of hoping to reinvent the term inventor to be anybody from any age, any background. You don't need to be from the sciences. And it goes into also creativity, the combination of art and science, our relationship with technology and social media, kind of just an amalgamation of topics that I'm very passionate about.
I love that. And that's supposed to come out in 2024. Is that what I
Yes,
said?
2024, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're also an inventor. Is there any plans you have, like upcoming projects that you're working on with that?
Not at the moment. I think the book was kind of the main thing. I also just finished my degree a couple months ago. So I've been kind of grinding away on those two things the past 6, 8 months. Yeah.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been busy.
You've been busy. Yeah, so that's so great. So yeah, I think that's all the questions I have today, but thank you so much for your time. It's great to meet you. And I look forward to seeing what else you do because you're on like a path and it's so great. You're
Thank
like
you.
having
It's
a
lovely to talk
great
to you.
direction. Yeah. All right. Thank you.